He just kind
Bye-bye.
of looks around like. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. We are Moto Photo. I am Bethany, and this is Thomas. We are here with the new Loki series. It's finally here.
Yeah, so after a little hiatus from the Marvel Universe as far as the TV shows go, we are now getting into the brand new series with one of probably the most beloved characters in the Marvel series, simply because he's been around for a very, very long time. He was a former villain, turned good, turned villain, turned good, turned just back and forth, and it's going to be really interesting to see because from what we've seen from these Marvel TV shows is that they play very much like very long movies. They're very in depth with the characters and in depth with emotions that maybe you miss out on movies normally with the characters. WandaVision was a really great thing as far as getting to see characters that we'd seen in the movies before, but not really gotten a lot of backstory on, not gotten a lot of depth on. And then same thing for Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And then now after a 6 or 7 week break, we are jumping into this one. And I know you and we only watched the very first reveal trailer for Loki, and then we haven't watched anything else. We haven't been looking at the internet. She never does. A lot of times I'll dig in a little bit further and, see what it's about.
I don't even remember the trailer. It's my superpower.
Yeah. So, and then as far as what to expect, we're not 100% sure what to expect from this at all. I know a couple of the characters, but as far as like this version of the Marvel timeline and the Marvel storyline with Loki, and then like the time advisors, the time variants, it's something like that. The time police kind of that they're tracking Loki. I don't know too much about the story. I know Owen Wilson plays a big character. I think his name is Mobius. So I'm curious to see what that's like because, we know Owen Wilson in tons of comedy movies. So hopefully he's going to be a kind of a nice comedic position in this. We're not 100% sure what to expect, but I think that this is going to kind of take place because obviously in the version of Loki that we know, Loki died. So I'm kind of curious to see if this kind of takes place with a different multiverse Loki, which would very much bring in the whole Doctor Strange and the multiverse thing. Maybe it's the Loki or the version of Loki from Endgame whenever he took the stone, whenever they accidentally dropped the stone and he took it and vanished off. Maybe it's that version. Maybe it's a different version. Maybe it's something entirely new with Loki, and they're just trying to tie him in a different way. So we'll see. But I know we're excited to jump in. This is the Loki series, and this is episode 1. Let's dig in. Yep, here it is, New York. It's probably right at the end of the first Avengers. Yep.
On my way down to coordinate search and rescue.
On my way down to coordinate search and rescue.
I mean, honestly, how do you keep your food shut?
Haha.
Take the stairs.
Yeah. Stop.
They give him a little extra screen time. Yeah, this is all from Endgame.
Hand over the case, Star. Hand it over. Come on.
Yep, there's Ant-Man. Guest appearance.
He just kind
Bye-bye.
of looks around like. You could even hear Thor yell, Loki.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the new timeline that was created when they went back in time.
It's Tatooine. Oh, Mongolia. Oh, he got launched out of the air. He looks quite a bit older. I guess it has been about 3 or 4 years since we've seen him.
Glorious purpose. Never mind. Don't touch that.
Variant identified.
I beg your pardon.
On behalf of the Time Variance Authority.
Time Variance Authority.
If you don't mind, this is actually your last chance. Now get out of my way.
Oh! Got body rocked. Oh!
You're now moving at 1/16th speed.
1/16th? Wow.
What is this place?
Looks like the 60s. Oh, nice. It's like a time control device. Pull them right back every time. Like a cell.
Hey, hey, hey.
This is fine Asgardian leather.
Sign this too. And this.
Huh. Huh. All of them. Oh, I thought he was going to make him sign every single page.
Please move through.
He still got his daggers with him. Hidden.
What if I was a robot and I didn't know it?
The machine would melt you from the inside out.
Please move.
It's funny how everything looks old. Like, everything looks like it's from, like, the 60s or 70s. But it's future tech. No, it's widescreen. Or full screen.
But sometimes people like you veer off the path the timekeepers created. We call those variants. Maybe you started an uprising, or were just late for work. Whatever it was, stepping off your path created a nexus event, which left unchecked could branch off into madness, leading to another multiversal war.
Okay.
For all time. Always!
Ticket, sir.
That guy didn't give me a ticket. I tried to ask for one.
Sir.
I tried to ask that guy for a ticket.
Sir.
What are you raising your voice with me, Buckethead?
Oh! He gone.
Thanks for visiting the TV. Let us know how we're doing.
I got Indiana Jones, no ticket.
No ticket.
Toss him off the blimp.
Du säger kaffisa.
Strange. So they're hunting the devil.
Sir, there's something you'll want to see.
Apprehended him.
Next case, please. How do you plead?
Madam, a god doesn't plead. I see. Right, and then what do you do?
Dictate the proper flow of time according to their dictations. How do you plead?
Guilty. Of this.
Nope.
What's going on?
Hang on. Everyone quiet.
He's trying to use his powers, ma'am.
Don't rush me. You have no idea what I'm capable of!
I think I might have an idea of what he's capable of.
Approach the bench. If you're thinking what I think you're thinking, it's a bad idea.
Okay, I'm just chasing a hunch.
I haven't seen him in a long time in a movie or show.
Who are you?
That's cool. Very retro futuristic.
You've always lived within your set path.
I live within whatever path I choose.
Sure you do.
Sure
Okay,
you do.
come have a seat. Go on, have a seat.
What's that? Can say? Justa?
The timekeepers have built quite the circus, and I see the clowns are playing their parts to perfection.
Big metaphor guy. I love it. Makes you sound super smart.
I am smart.
I know.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Sure, buddy. Yeah, projector. Yeah, see, man, this is retro future thing is really cool. I wonder if they're gonna show him what happens to him. Oh, they're gonna show him his whole timeline.
This is one of my favorites.
Oh, what is this?
I have a bomb.
Brother, Heimdall, you better be ready.
What the hell?
I can't believe you were D.B. Cooper. Come on.
I was young and I lost a bet to Thor.
Where was the TVA when I was meddling with these affairs of men?
You finished? You're gonna start taking things seriously. If you hadn't picked up the Tesseract, you would have been taken to a cell on Asgard.
Oh, they're showing him his future now.
TVA, make sure of it. Now, why don't you tell me, do you enjoy hurting people? I don't
Do you enjoy killing?
I'll kill you.
What, like you did your mother?
Ooh.
No chair.
Oh, he took back to sitting down, but there was no chair.
You weren't born to be king, Loki. What is this place?
He didn't try and steal that thing.
He just did.
Is it yours to interrupt?
We have a situation.
What's your name?
Casey.
Give me the Tesseract or I'll gut you like a fish, Casey.
What's a fish?
How do you not know what a fish is?
I lived my entire life behind a desk.
But what difference does it make?
I want to know exactly what I'm being threatened with before I comply.
Death, Casey. Violent, painful death.
Okay, okay, I comply. I comply. I comply. Jeez.
Jeez. Stuffed the Tesseract in his drawer.
What?
Oh.
Infinity Stones? How do you have these?
Oh, we actually got a lot of those. Yeah, some of the guys use them as paperweights.
And there's no magic, so I don't think any of it will work in there.
Well, I noticed that when the Tesseract was brought into the building, it stopped glowing as much.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, he went back to sitting down. There's still no chair. He's gonna watch himself die.
I love you, my sons. Remember this place.
Maybe you're not so bad after all, brother.
Maybe not.
If you're here, I might even give you a hug.
I'm here.
Yep. Must be weird watching yourself die. Stop.
Listen, I can't offer you salvation, but maybe I can offer you something better. Fugitive variant's been killing our Minutemen.
And you need the God of Mischief to help you stop them.
The variant we're hunting is you.
What?
Oil. Think some jackass found himself a time machine, came back here to get rich.
Should we fan out and look for him, sir?
Nah. It's not worth the paperwork. Just prune it, let's bail. Set a charge.
Wait! Someone's out there.
Oh. So Loki is chasing Loki.
Yeah, but where's this Loki from?
Yeah, that's a good question. All right. Well, that was a lot of info.
It was all right.
Oh, just all right.
Not my favorite first episode.
Yeah, I think it was definitely over informative. Obviously, a lot of talking to set up what was going on.
It can only get better.
I think it was kind of interesting that they took most of the episode to almost kind of humanize Loki, which I think will probably be important for the next few episodes. I thought it was cool that they made him kind of like look in himself, made him look in himself and see his own, what's the word I'm looking for?
Self-worth.
Yeah, maybe see his own self-worth, see his own flaws, He obviously saw his future, or the future that was supposed to be his. And I think this is going to set up for a really cool 5 episodes. I'm hoping that this one, obviously there was a lot of slow talking, lots of in the same room, same stuff happening. But from what I remember from the previews, there's a lot of cool scenes and scenery and stuff like that. So I'm curious.
Like I said, it'll only get better.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, like you said at the end there, like how is Loki chasing Loki, and where is the other Loki variant from?
And why haven't they caught him? They're obviously good at what they do.
It's an interesting little take on it. Maybe, I wonder if it has anything to do with him being there. Maybe the version that he's there now is going to end up being that later version. I don't know. It'll be cool to see. I think we're going to see some other characters pop in.
They all popped in at the beginning.
They all popped in. Yeah, everybody. The whole Avengers were there, credited at the end. Maybe, probably some of them did. Yeah, so I think it's setting up for a really cool, fun experience. Very, very different from Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I think it's going to be very different from WandaVision. It seems kind of a more serious tone, a more almost like hunting thriller, like a bounty hunter almost vibe, you know. They're hunting someone down, so very curious to see where that goes. So
I'm just, yeah, I'm very unimpressed, I guess.
very unimpressed. You're always expecting so much.
Yeah, well, I saw one preview and this is what happens.
You don't even remember the preview.
I remember that it looked cool.
Well, we haven't. Then that's even better, because then that means we haven't even seen what's to come.
Again, it can only get better from here. I've said that 3 times.
Okay, so until next time, with episode 2, we will be back then. I'm excited to see what this show holds. So we are Moto Photo, and we will see you next time, guys.